We
I've
are
been known to be a
going. All right, everybody. Welcome to Hot Shots, our third episode. Hot Shot Sports Talk, where we take hot shots at sports affecting us today. I'm here with Hollis V. I'm Willie G. Um, Last week, I kind of lost a bet. Bet was the New Orleans Saints versus the Carolina Panthers. Straight up, no points.
Drew Brees.
If we'd have had points, I'd have won. First of all, let's just
Well,
say that
we
out
went
loud.
straight up. That was
Yeah,
that
good.
wa- that was the
Good thing
that
we
was the
went
deal.
straight up. Uh,
Or I'm thankful we went straight up.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You're happy we went straight up. So the challenge is I have to eat a hot pepper while Hollis asks me questions and I answer while struggling. Now I grabbed a hot pepper from the store. Don't know how hot it is. Could be not hot, which is be awesome for me. So, all right, Hollis, you ready? You got a few questions ready? You can answer.
Oh,
You can ask tough questions too. You can go right into softball questions. I mean, I don't even care. You could ask some questions about why I'm not Crony no more. I don't care. So, Hollis.
no, we ain't doing that. Trying to.
Oh man. All right, buddy.
Oh, good grief!
Here goes. And ask me some questions.
I want to see your reaction first. Doesn't
Oh,
even
it's
seem to
hot.
be like a hot one. I want to know why you hate the Cowboys so much. That's
Oh
what I want to
man.
know. Like, why do you hate America and our Lord and Savior's team? That's
Oh
what I want to
gosh.
know.
So I dislike the Cowboys because they're not America's team. Holy cow! Jerry Jones sold that to the Oh. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones sold that to the public, and boy, were we all ripped off. Oh, our Lord and Savior's team.
That's it. Like, I mean, like,
Oh
what
no, I
I want to know,
really,
like, what
really,
what
really.
what old man in a Cowboys jersey touched you in the wrong place when you were a child? That's what I
Jerry
want to know.
Jones
Like,
putting his ugly face on television. He's the only reason I dislike the Cowboys. I can tell you a little bit more. This this is not easy.
oh my God.
Okay, as a little kid, you like to be the Joe Montana, the Jerry Rice. Um,
Making me
the
have to
only
drink a beer
person
for
that
this
put him
one.
out was Aikman and Irvin and Emmett Smith and that crazy offensive line.
Yeah, no shit. I could have got behind that offensive line and averaged
Yeah, you could have scored a few
80
touchdowns at a
yards a game.
buck 60. Okay, I'm having a hard time thinking here. Um,
Well, that's what
but
it
yeah,
is.
so everybody wanted to be Jerry Rice or Joe Montana, and the Cowboys put him out in the '90s. The Packers were irrelevant until Brett Favre, came in for the Magic Man. So, as a little kid, you root for whoever's doing good, and if the bad guys are the Cowboys, they're just the bad guys. Everybody loves to hate the Cowboys. It's kind of like the
Yep. All right.
Yankees of.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fuck the Yankees. They're well. Anyway. All right. So since you took
Oh,
another bite,
God, this fucker's hot.
favorite favorite old school rap artist.
Oh my God, we're going deep into this, and I tell people this all the time. Oh man, Big L holding it down for the East Coast, and oh man, I'm about to pop some milk here in a second.
You
Um,
know, you should have a natural light on the Lord's Day like
oh
I'm
my
doing.
gosh, so Big L was one of the original East Coast rappers doing it gangster style. Gave us Ebonics, gave us all sorts of great things as far as music is concerned. Most people don't even know.
There's another bite.
Ah, it's hot every time. Most people don't know that Big L spurned the careers of Jay Z, Nas, Fat Joe, Big Pun. All these guys stole raps and lyrics from Big L when he died. Big L died at a young age of 20. 20 he died. And all these people did mixtapes with him. And when he died, they claimed the copyrights on that. And his freestyles, he would do 10 and 12-minute freestyles. And people would steal his freestyles and put them as their hooks in their music. Oh,
Nice. All right, we'll take another bite. I got another question. Oh man,
oh
you're
man, this is
hiccuping. Is it
hot.
that bad? Man,
Last bite. This is the last one.
all right.
Oh, that's the
So
seeds right there.
so
That's all the seeds.
ooh, that's the seeds. This is a good question, dude. We've had this conversation before out at the ball field. But
Oh,
I want to know what your top three best arms in Alaska softball are. Who's got the
top three best
who's the top
arms
three
in
who's the top
Alaska
three
soft
cannons if you're gonna put out there? You want somebody out there gunning you out, throwing it down. Who's the top three
in the state that I could think of.
that you can think of? I'm sure I can argue and give
I'm
you
gonna say, oh, this is so hard and so hot right
no,
now. I got milk
number
right
one.
here. I got milk right here. I'm waiting to
Well,
pop this. Um, Stephen
number one on
Pinson.
everybody's.
Stephen Pinson might have one of the best arms, I think.
Is he number one though?
Yeah,
Who's the best cannon? Who's the best cannon in the state? Damn.
I
That's
think I think
ooh.
Stephen is might have the best arm in the state. I've seen him gun people out from right field at third base
You're
plenty of
past
times.
man for an old man at the almost or I believe he is 40.
Now,
Or no, he
my
turns 40.
number
He turns
my
40 this year.
my number
Number two.
2 is a
All right.
guy that doesn't even want to play in the outfield anymore and might be one of the most underrated arms to play in the outfield is Dale Bennett.
I, I
Dale
would I
Dale
would have
Bennett's
I
got
would
an
have
absolute cannon. I play catcher for him. The guy, hey, each season gets 4 to 5 putouts from left field.
yeah. I would have Dale in my top three. I don't know if I would have. I mean, much love to Stefan. Don't hate me too much if you watch this, Steph. I wouldn't have him number one. I would have Dale. I would have Dale in the top
You
three. I
know,
don't know if I would
and
have
I
him.
pretty much play in the valley, so I don't get much
Yeah.
exposure to the Anchorage teams. But
All
the
right. Number three.
number 3, man, believe it or not, fucking Frank Shanley. From what I see, Frank's got a major arm in the outfield and underrated defense. But I think Stefan, Dale, Frank, in my opinion, that's a personal opinion. And I don't get to
All right.
watch
So
everybody's games. I just go off of what I've seen.
all right.
All right,
In
milk. I'm
in
going for milk. I can't do this. This
all
is
right.
fucking outrageous,
So
dude.
so I cannot go on. I cannot pass this up without throwing it out there. I agree with Dale
Oh,
being on there. I'm gonna have Dale as my number three. Top three arms in Alaska softball. Number one, man. I don't know what the fuck are you thinking? And you didn't even mention Josh Carter.
does
That's
he
what I
play
want to
the
know.
outfield?
I'm talking arms, period. I'm
Oh,
talking
oh,
cannons.
we're
I wasn't
talking
talking
cannons.
outfield.
Period.
Yeah, I'm talking
Bottom
period. My
line,
bad.
Dougie
I should have.
Flampton. Arms. Period.
Yeah,
Better. There is
I'm sorry. I
there's
should.
there's nobody with a more accurate, stronger arm than Doug Flampton.
Well,
Shortstop
uh,
for the Brew Crew. That guy is an abomination of human species. He defies gravity. He defies the laws of physics. He does everything that you want somebody to do and throws harder than anybody else I've ever seen. Just playing warm up catch with him hurts my hand.
man, those dudes piss me off, man. Like, why are you gonna why play burnout when you're warming up, man?
Well,
Like, I don't
here's
get
the
it,
thing
but
though.
whatever.
I know why, because you have guys.
Stefan does that too, man, and
Yeah,
I
because
fucking
you have
hate
guys that
warming up with
need
him.
to throw hard. They have to warm up just like that because they have to wind up and throw. There's a
Yeah,
reason Dougie rips every throw when you're playing catch because he has to throw it
same as
hard.
Stefan. Yeah,
He
yeah,
has to throw it
Stefan's
hard.
the same way. Stefan would be in my top list, but if I'm gonna go top three cannons, I'm going Josh Carter. One of my homeboys, Jay McGinnis. That dude has a fucking cannon. You haven't seen him that much because he doesn't play in as many tournaments, but That dude has a cannon.
I got milk all over
As
my
my
shirt. I was dribbling. That shit's hot.
I was hoping you would cry, man. But
I can handle hot stuff, dude. When you start chowing on those fucking seeds, that's the worst.
yeah, I wish I'd have came up with some better questions to ask you.
No, those
I
are
kind of
good.
feel like
Those are
we
good.
would. But so my top three: Josh Carter, Jay McGinnis, and Dale. I gotta give Dale some credit. That dude's got a cannon.
He's got an absolute
And
cannon, and he doesn't even
well,
want to
and
play in the outfield anymore.
yeah, and my bad for not qualifying or clarifying if we were doing outfield. I'm just talking in general.
Yeah,
I as much as I
in general
yeah
from my personal experience, Dougie. Dougie's the best,
He's got a
hardest.
cannon. But
I've
dude,
played with him about 4 years. The guy is a cannon. Like
uh,
if I
Dale,
say Dale gets 4 or 5 putouts from the outfield a year, Dougie gets 8 or 9 to 15 some seasons as the cutoff.
yeah, one other. I guess we'll give an honorable mention, and I mean he's a those the three guys that I mentioned being Carter, Jay, and Dale. They've all got cannons. Stefan's up there. Totally agree.
Stefan's
Uh,
got a great hop throw, crow hop.
Dude, I learned the hard way to
The
take
other
an extra
one's
base from him.
Trevor.
That's what I was gonna say, man. I haven't
How
played with
does
him in a long time.
how does Trevor
Minus
not make like if we got to do like a top 10 one of these days for this
yeah, because
because
I mean if he's gonna sneak
Trevor
it in because
Groover Trevor
Yeah,
Groover.
Trevor
Now,
Groover, that
granted,
hey
Talkeetna's
that
not that long and the fence is 265, but I seen him straight gun people at home from the
oh
fence,
yeah
and that's
yeah, but it
265 feet on a line,
no and
not from
I
a
played
bat.
with him in Anchorage and I played with Trevor in town and picked him up on a few teams and it's man that dude not only does he have a freaking stick, that dude can ball.
Yeah,
And
it
he,
seems
you
like
know,
you could
being a
put
big
him
guy,
almost anywhere too.
you
Seems like you
can.
really
Yeah,
could.
I mean, once he gets older, he'll learn to pitch.
You bring him in at
But
second base. Are you kidding me? Can you imagine the turn on that guy?
well, it's like as long as we're
Oh
playing
my
together, he
goodness.
won't ever have to pitch if he's playing with me. But yeah, man, Trevor's definitely up there. But yeah,
All right.
I gotta go Carter Dale and Jay McGinnis. But
Now
yeah, so
we
we can move
gotta
on.
we do have to push the subject here a little bit because we're on a little bit of a time crunch. We want to get these picks in here
Yep.
before the games start on the NFL week. One, we
Pulling
need to
up
pick a
the
game. We
schedule.
need to pick a game for the Hot Pepper Challenge, and it needs to be kind of a competitive game. And I'm kind of thinking the Raiders Browns game. The Browns are 5-2, and the Raiders are 3-3. I feel they're both kind of evenly matched. Either that, or we go Steelers Ravens. What do you feel on that?
Oh, Steelers Ravens is a really good game. You got the Ravens have been rested. I was hearing reports of this. They just came off their bye week. Pittsburgh has not come off their bye week. That's a good rivalry. I guess it really depends on who you're picking because I know who I'm picking on the Raiders Browns game.
Well, so
So
the Ravens are favored by three and a
so who are
half.
you going? Who are you going for?
I'm
Who
gonna
are you
pick the
feeling on the Raiders?
Steelers in the Ravens Steelers game.
Okay. What about the Raiders and Browns game?
I would take the Browns.
Okay. Well, I would go with the Browns on that one. So as well. So we can't. Man, Baker Mayfield is he's doing his
He's
thing.
doing his thing right
He
now.
always has.
Either that, or we could
And,
go
you know
for a chump
them
change game, and we could go for the Chargers
yep.
Broncos.
No, we can go with that Steelers and Ravens game.
You
And
gonna take the
are you feeling
Ravens?
the man? They just came off a bye week, dude. Like they're rested up. Steelers came off a good clutch win
Their guys are young.
last week.
They sat there with their dicks in their hands all week. They got nothing else to do. They're literally
Why
diddling themselves and not paying attention to football. They're a young squad, and they're
why
just
you
on.
trying to go?
I'll go for
You,
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's gonna
all
win
right,
this.
well, I'll go for the Steelers or I'll
All
go for
right,
the Ravens, man.
that's our
Yeah.
bet. That's our bet right there. You throw it up to me. Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, my bad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
bro. We can throw that up. There it is. Bets on. All right, so let's go into our picks. So Hollis is going to take the Ravens. I got the Steelers. That's our hot pepper challenge for next week. Loser's gonna have to answer questions from the winner while eating hot peppers, like I just did. It freaking sucks. No lie. All right, let's get into our first game of the day. We got the Vikings and Packers. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna let you pick first. I'll pick second here. So we got the Vikings
Write something
Packers
down.
in Green Bay. Who are you taking in this game here, Hollis?
I'm gonna go with the. I'm going with the Packers, man. They're
You
playing
going
in
with the
Green Bay.
Packers?
Yeah. I mean, as much as I would love to throw salt on all you Packer lover fans, yeah, I gotta go with the Pack.
It's tough.
They
It's
just came
tough
off a big win. Well,
to.
and what I told you last week, I mean, they were coming off a loss. They were doing whatever. Aaron Rodgers shaved off his mustache.
Did he? No, he
He did,
didn't.
yeah, and he did last week, yeah. What the? Were you watching the game? Like he did
Yeah.
shave his. He was clean shaven. Yeah.
I don't look that close at his face. I guess.
I mean,
What am I
anyway,
doing with
but
this then? Still.
you know, it still looks
Come
good though.
on.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm going with the Pack on that one.
I'm gonna have to as well, obviously. I mean, come on. All right, next game is the Bills and the Patriots. Patriots are 2-4. Bills are 5-2. The game is in Orchard Park, New York. So, who are you gonna take in this game?
I'm going with the Bills, man.
I'm gonna take the Bills as well.
Yeah, Pats are struggling, dude. They're doing whatever. Belichick is. I mean, I think this is the first time in shit since 2000 that I've seen
Right.
Belichick fumble through a interview and try and you know
He's making up
justify a quarterback
excuses right
change.
now. It sounds like.
Yeah, just justify a quarterback
We
change. And
got
Cam
another.
Newton's doing his thing.
We got
Yeah,
another easy pick for the next game. We're gonna kind of rush through these. We got 9 minutes till game starts, so we want to get these in right now. Uh,
my bad.
Titans 5-1. Bengals 1-5-1 in
I'm
Cincy.
going with. Yeah, I'm going with the Titans, man. They're coming off of a loss last week. They lost a tough one to Pittsburgh. They're gonna come out and do their thing.
I wish I could take
Derrick
the
Henry.
spread on this one, as Tennessee's favored by 7. Anytime you give a team 7, that's just like insane. Like bet that.
Yeah,
um,
no, I feel you
I'm
on
with
that.
you on this. The Titans are going to take this. That's a breezy matchup for them. So
Yeah,
the next game is Raiders Browns. I think we both said already we'd take the Browns in this matchup, 5-2 over the 3-3 Raiders, playing in Cleveland. You know,
I love the Raiders.
it's a
I love
rainy
the Raiders,
game
but
though too. You know, it's
yeah,
going to be a ground game, so the Raiders stand a chance. I don't see Gruden and Carr doing it in the air, so
yeah,
let,
I
let's
definitely don't either.
let's get into this next game. We got the Colts Lions. Colts are 4-2. Lions are 3-3. They're playing in Detroit at home, and the Lions are currently 0-2 at home. Um, I think Matt Stafford's going to turn this around. I think the Lions are going to pull this out against the Colts, even though the Colts have the best defense in the league.
I'm going with the Colts.
Oh,
Philip
oh,
Rivers and his fucked up passing throw that he does looks like somebody trying to throw a dart when
all right.
after they've had about a 12 pack. But yeah, I'm going with the Colts, man. Even though I believe did the Lions win last week? I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
All
they
right,
did. Even though
next game's another.
Lions are coming off a win.
Yeah, oh yeah. The next one's a breezy one. This isn't even a real pick. This shouldn't even be a real game this week. Is the Jets and the Chiefs. Chiefs 6-1,
My God.
and the
Yeah,
Jets are zero
we'll
and
go.
seven.
Yeah, Chiefs, man.
Oh
Chiefs
yeah,
are
that,
they're gonna
that's
use us.
skip next.
Yep.
If Patty Mahomes doesn't throw for 350 and 4 touchdowns today, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, I was gonna say the.
We're also gonna see the debut of Le'Veon Bell this week. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, he did. That's right. He did go to KC,
yes
which
sir.
freaking.
All right, next game is the Rams 5-2 against the Dolphins 3-3 in Miami at the Hard Rock Stadium. It's gonna be a breezy 86 degrees in Miami Gardens.
How
So
cold is it? How cold is it up there in Talkeetna right now?
4.
Fuck that. Why? It's
Dude.
freaking not. It's November. November, dude. It ain't supposed to be this cold until January.
Who you got
Like
in this Rams
Jesus
Dolphins
Christ.
game?
I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah, I
They
gotta
got.
pick the
I
Rams.
know. I know we want to. I know we want to see Tua do his thing, but I'm still a little salty with them benching
Tua's gonna have a
Pick.
hard day today. That Rams
Yeah.
defensive line is gonna be all over his ass. And I fear for
Yeah. I
his
forgot
hip.
about your.
Like, has his hip had enough time to actually come back from that?
I
Like,
don't know, man.
I
I
hope
mean,
so for his sake. I never want to see anybody get injured ever, ever, ever. I don't want to see any Bears get injured, and I hate those guys, you know. But it's gonna be a long day for Tua,
yeah.
not Tui. Tui don't
Yeah.
play football no more. Lil Big Tui does
Tua.
though.
Tua and a lot of vowels after that Tua, but
No doubt. No doubt. Okay, the next game we already got our picks in for the Ravens Steelers game. I'm taking the Steelers. He's taking the Ravens. That's our hot pepper challenge game of the week, folks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hollis is going to eat the hot pepper next week, and I cannot wait to see him sweat. All right. Following up, we have a really, really atrocious game to kind of watch. I mean, even if you're a Chargers or a Broncos fan, this one's tough to watch. Chargers 2-4, 1-2 on the road, and the Broncos are 2-4, 0-3 at home. So it's 58 degrees. It's great weather in Denver, and both teams are gonna suck. Um, I'm predicting a tie. Uh,
oh,
yeah, that's like hitting a zero or a double zero on a roulette wheel, man.
it's a
Like I'm,
bold call there,
I'm
Cotton.
calling a tie. They both equally suck.
Man, that rookie under center for
Herbert,
Los Angeles is yeah that kid is doing his thing.
he's
Um,
good, and they're favored by 3 points.
yeah,
I don't see it
yeah,
happening. It's
you're,
gonna be
you're going with the tie.
15-15 today. 5 field goals each. All right, next
I'm going with
game,
the Chargers. I'm going with Chargers on this one. So
Chargers. Okay, hey, that's a decent pick.
yeah,
Chargers on the road. Next game is gonna be the Saints and the Bears. 4-2 Saints, 5-2 Bears in Chicago, Soldier Field. It's gonna be cold. It's 36 degrees there. Um,
yeah,
I'd imagine it could be windy too. It's Windy City.
you ever been to Chicago?
I have, I have. I've seen a few
Yeah,
baseball games there, north
me
and
as
south
well.
side.
Never seen a baseball game, but
Dude, if you
I've
ever get
spent
a
a little bit
chance
of
to go
time
to
in
Wrigley,
Chicago.
man, it's like stepping into a cathedral, a place that you want to go. That's a
I imagine.
bucket list stadium, dude. You
Yeah,
sit down, the stadium's cramped in the city. It's amazing. Plus, their hot
yeah,
dogs. Their
yeah.
hot dogs are the
All right,
best.
we can talk about that later. We
Yeah,
got 3 minutes till game time
3 minutes.
starts. So who you got in this one
I'm
there,
gonna
big
take
dog?
the Bears. Believe it or not, I think the
Yeah,
Bears are better
I
than
gotta
the
go with the
Saints.
I
Even
gotta
though
go with the Bears too on
I
this
hate
one.
the Bears so bad.
I'm just I love the Saints. Drew Brees being a Texas boy, he does his thing. But yeah, I gotta go with the Bears here. It's I mean, since Soldier Field, Drew Brees doesn't do very well in inclement weather. You know, he's a dome quarterback.
All
Not
right,
taking anything away from his
all
talent,
right.
but yeah,
Next game is gonna be the Niners and the Seahawks. This is should be America's game of the week in my opinion. Um, the Seahawks coming off the loss to the Rams, the Niners just getting everybody back healthy again. This is a good game in Seattle, and I think the Niners are going to upset the Seahawks at home. I really do.
I go with you on that.
And
Just
it's
because
cold
I
in
can't
Seattle
ever.
too. It's 47 degrees in Seattle today.
I'll probably I would probably lose a pick'em challenge because I can never bet on the Seahawks and I can't go from a
It's
fuck the
tough, but
Seahawks.
they're good.
No,
They're
man,
good.
they are. Hey, I respect the game. I just hate the fan base.
Now for
That's
the
how I'm rolling.
game of the week that should have been flexed out of the night game
It
in
should have.
favor
And I'm
for
a
the
cow. It's
49ers Seahawks game. I feel the 49ers
I totally
Seahawks game
agree.
or the Bears
Totally
Saints
agree.
should be flexed into this night game. The Cowboys Eagles. What are we
Why?
watching on Sunday night?
Why are they playing that garbage,
Because
man?
Jerry
I'm
Jones
sorry,
has a
and I've
contract
got
with
that.
the NFL to have X amount of primetime games.
Hey,
That's what I'm
Cowboys
saying.
fan for life, but I don't want to sit there and watch them
Oh, this is going to be a bad
on the
game.
Sunday night game. Yeah,
You
you
got
know,
Danuzi
and
as your
we gotta
QB.
We got our third string quarterback coming in, take it home.
Danuzi, who the hell is
Like,
that guy?
I have no idea,
It's
man.
in Philly. I honestly think the Eagles are gonna win. I know it's gonna be tough for you to bet against your Cowboys or pick against your Cowboys. 'Cause, yeah.
No, I would never pick against them. No, hell no. I'm going with the boys.
Yeah, I got
And
the Eagles
hopefully
in this one. It's gonna
they
be
need to
hard to
cut. They
watch.
need they need to take care of business. They need to do their thing. Hopefully they rely on their running game. But I mean,
Right.
their O line is stretched pretty thin. You know, there's a lot of shit going on. Um, and they need to come through.
Right
So
on. Now our Monday
if they
night
don't,
game, which is
the
should have been flexed out, I feel as well, is the Buccaneers Giants.
good
If
grief,
if
I'm
Tom
going.
Brady
Do
and
we
the
need
Bucks
even need
don't
to?
put up 35 on the Giants, their season's over. You might as well pack
Yeah,
up Tom Brady because you're not winning a Super Bowl if you can't put up 35 on the Giants right now. For real.
yeah,
They are favored by
yeah.
12, which means I would actually in a betting world, I would take the Giants here.